Hello, Silly, and hi everyone. Welcome to my channel once again. Today somehow I managed to make a video to check out whether you are eligible to be and candidate for express entry or not. So I made a video for especially just considering where as a single, and if your IELTS score is low, and the other one is like if you have a partner like husband, and what are the benefits, and how can you check it. Okay, I made it, one is like not eligible and the other one is like kind of eligible, but the way I wrote, in one it will be showing like if you're single it's not eligible, but that doesn't mean if you're really a single and then like you're not eligible at all. Main thing is like how you manage to bring up your score. Okay, so what I'm gonna tell you is, okay, just go through the video and I'm gonna drop the link in my details. So what you can do is just click there and then just go for to check out whether you're eligible or not. Okay, and yes, if you are new to my channel, just to subscribe me if you can, and give me a like, and just don't forget to give me a comment. It can be negative comment or like some sort of encouragement or anything. I will really appreciate for your time, which is spent on like writing me and comment. Okay, and I'm really thankful for the people who already commented and told me what they want to know or something like that, because that's kind of reaction, or it's kind of a message for me, like people do watch my video and somehow it's kind of encouraging them, like um, that's really really like a thing which makes me happy, because socially as an individual I don't know how I can like do something like which will help someone else, um, and I'm really sorry, like I don't like upload videos so frequently. Hope you understand, like it's really not easy to work in a COVID zone and upload video all the time, because I'm full-time working in a hospital, and sometimes it's mentally like quite heavy, like because you need time to chill yourself too, right, just to be healthy, and both physically, mentally, like psychological or whatever. Okay, so yeah, I hope like you guys gonna like my video and make it like a little bit beneficial for that, for whoso will like go through my videos. I would like to request you, like if you're a nurse studying or working in any of the hospital, do share my channel so that it will make me like available for more of the people, I think. That's it. I know like the introduction part is really long, I'm so sorry, so please do watch my video from till the end, and I'm gonna upload next video soon to check out like how you can improve your score in the express entry. Thank you to watch my videos and enjoy, have fun, take care everyone. Thank you. So today I'm here just to show you how to apply for express entry. First thing is mainly to check whether like you're eligible to apply for express entry or not. So what I'll suggest is just go to canada.ca and go like this, and you'll get a page of this one. Choose English. If you know French, you can always go for French. So like here in the search button, just enter like express entry, and go for search. You get these options: immigrate through express entry, how express entry works, express entry results of about everything. Okay, you get lots of options. So this time, like I mainly want to focus on like with the eligibility criterias. So what how you check is, so what you just go to how express entry works. And what you can do is, so if you're eligible or not, just check in step number one. What you can do is answer a few questions to see if you meet the minimum requirement or not. So we go this one, and mainly what they're gonna ask you question about is your nationality, age, language ability, and how many family members you have, your education, and your work experience, details on any job offer, right? So you have like check on eligibility. Just go for check and check your eligibility in that, and you have to answer some of the questions. Here we go. Okay, so in this, find out if you're eligible to apply. The first question is like which province or territory you want to live, right? So I know like most of the guys that you guys speak English, so I will just suggest Ontario, and you go next. So you need to, excuse me, you need to submit a language test result that is mainly like English or French. So like I know people who are from India or Nepal, Bhutan, so they always write IELTS. So let's do it. Like okay, so you choose IELTS as a first language, and in this you have to mention like what date did you take the test. So just imagine this is mainly to check if it is expired or not. So choose like 2020 and maybe around November and select a date or voila. So 24, and you go next, and they will ask you for this course. So I'm gonna enter like 7 for each. This is your general English IELTS, okay, not the academic one. So in case you get 777 in everything, you go next. Do you have any other language results, right? So that is like you have an option of none, IELTS, is we already wrote there. CELPIP, TEF, TCF, that's mainly about like French. So if you have written anything, if you know, if you have a knowledge about French, or like you have written an exam for French, you can choose them. Just now I will consider like we don't have anything, and we go. So, and in this, they're gonna ask you, like, in the last 3 years, how many years of skilled work experience do you have in Canada, right? So I know, like, most of people are outside. If you don't have any work experience in Canada, just say no. And if you don't have work experience, if you do not have any work experience during this period, none of the above. So none of the above, right? So you go next. In this, but in the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience do you have? It must have been continuous, paid full time, or an equal amount in part time and in only one occupation. So that if you are a nurse, you should be working like for that consecutive years just as a nurse and full time, okay? And if you are a chef or something, same thing goes. It should be continuously. So you choose like, so how many work you have? Okay, most of the people, what I'll suggest is 2 to 3 years. And in the last 5 years, do you have at least 2 years of experience in any of these jobs? In this, it says mainly about industrial, electrical, construction trades, maintenance and equipment operation trades, supervisors, technical job in natural resources, agriculture, related production. Okay, so in this you have to see like if you fit any of this category. So chef and cooks, there is option two, butchers and bakers. Okay, so you have an option there. So if you're not sure of your NOC for your job, you can find your NOC here. So many of you message me like, how can I find out about my NOC? So you have an option here, find your NOC. So what I will suggest is like you have skill 0, A, B, C, D, and A is mainly like professional jobs in which you have a degree of university, such as like doctor, dentist. And sometimes if you're working in a restaurant, like as a restaurant manager, mine manager, or something, you're considered as skill 0. And if you're a chef and you're a plumber, electrician, you are considered in skill level B. And you have like intermediate jobs for skill C, that is like industrial butchers, long haul truck drivers, food and beverage servers. That is like mainly whatever people who are working as a waiter or something. In skill level D labor jobs, we just usually give on the job training, such as like fruit pickers, cleaning staff, oil field workers, something like that. So our sorry. Uh, and now, see, if you don't know this, like any of that, what you can do is just go all the way down, filter items. In this, you can type your profession. So if you are a nurse, just go nurse and go here. So you have an option about nurse, okay? You have registered nurse, which is level A, that is NOC code is 3012, and 3233 is for licensed practical nurses, that is category B, skill B. And you have nursing aides, orderlies, patient service associates. So nursing aides are mainly people who help old people to change their diapers, or like to take them for a walk, or to serve them some like food and all. So and in I think like it's mainly in India we call them as ward boy or ward girl or whatever. Mm, we have like nursery or greenhouse workers, people do who work in greenhouses. They have like category skill level is C, and NOC code is like 8432. So for the nurses it's 3012. So okay, I know some of like people who are chef. So what you can do is just enter chef, return, put it down. So for chef, it's 6321 and the skill level or type will be B, okay? So when you know like your category, what you can do is just go back and you enter here. So in this, among all this, you don't have any experiences. You can just write none and go next. How much money you're gonna bring? So what I'll suggest is let's not go for a minimum, just go like 16 to 19, or okay, 12 to, let's go to 12 to 16. And how many family members do you have, right? Just consider if you're single. And next, do you have a valid job offer in Canada? So no. Next, what's your date of birth? Just select the year. Let's consider you are of 1989. Select a month, January, and let's go to 28. Okay, so if you did not earn Canadian degree, diploma, if you didn't study in Canada and you studied in a foreign country or out of Canada, so you have to do a educational credential assessment. So when you do that, what you will get a certificate that is mainly a comparison of education level within the foreign country and Canada. So and then you will get a uh, assessed like update like which level you are in, and in which you have like less than secondary diploma, 1 year program at university, college, trade or technical school, a 2 year program at a university, college, trade, and bachelor's degrees, or 3 or more year program in a university, college, trade. Okay, so you're gonna get that. So mainly you have to do like ECA, okay, that is Educational Credential Assessment. So just imagine like you have bachelor's degrees or 3-year university program thing. Next, find out if you're eligible to apply. I have studied full time in Canada for 2 years. No, right? I have at least 2 years of full time work in Canada. No. I have a relative in Canada. None of the above. Okay, if you don't have anyone, if you have and relative, that should be your blood related. It can be like your parents, your child, and your grandparents, your grandchild. You have a siblings, and if you have like aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, anything. But you have later on, if you click on this, later on they may ask you for a proof about your relationship. So if you don't have, just go for none of the above, and they're going to ask you marital status. So when you say you're just single one, so you're not married, so just write like never married or single. Go next. So you do not appear to be eligible for express entry. So this is one, okay? So what we can do is next, and exit questionnaire. Are you sure you want to exit? The details you have provided or documents you have uploaded have been saved. You have 60 days, including today, to complete this application or profile. It is important that you log out and close your browser. This will help protect your personal information. So it's okay, so nothing, so cancel. Find out if you're eligible again. So what you can do is again, tell it what is your name, and so in this, you have to enter like a really brief details about your name, your date of birth. We may need your travel document, national identity document. So I don't want to do this one. Save and exit questionnaire. So continue. And again, we go English. In this, what we're gonna do is to see the difference, how express entry, how you can achieve more like score. That is how express entry. I'm gonna do a little faster so that we don't waste much of like uh time. So we go like this time I'm gonna show you like in case you have a husband or a family, okay? So if you don't know yet, choose the province or whatever, and let's go to Ontario. Go next. You need to submit language testing. We go LTS next. Just choose a month. December. Select a year. Let's go for 2020. And you go choose 5. Next. And enter the test scores picking. Okay, just enter 7. 7. I will suggest you guys to try your best to score higher in. Do you have any other language skills? So just go for none. And if you really if you recently pass out your nursing degree or diploma, just try to learn French by the time you gain some experience with your job. And what you can do is after 3 years of job experience and you learn French language or something, and then you write exam, what you're gonna do is you can get more score so that you can be like easily acceptable to be and good candidate for express entry. So in this last year, do you have any work experience or in Canada? No. And this is like none of the above. Voila. So they're gonna ask you in the last 10 years how many skilled workers experience do you have? So you're gonna choose here like 2 to 3. Please make a selection. So none. They're giving you specific jobs in which if you have any sort of experiences, if you say no. how much money in Canadian will you bring? Okay, just bring like. So in this, I'm gonna mention as like not as a single. Instead, I will be writing as like husband and a wife. How many family members do you have? So consider two. And this, do you have a valid job offer? You say no. Go next, and they're gonna ask you what is your date of birth. So just go for 1988 or 89. Select a month, and I'm gonna choose it like 28. If you did not been Canadian, okay, so just imagine if you have done your uh, educational assessment, 2 or more year degree or 3 year. So it's always like the more you have studies, you have like better, I mean, result for educational assessment. So just imagine 2 or more certificate. So what I'm choosing here is just like randomly or like mainly I will consider someone who has a diploma degree, okay? So 2 or more 3 years. In this, I choose the 2 or more certificates, diplomas or degrees. So like one can be diploma and degree. So what I will tell is like in this, what we can consider as 2 or more certificate is people who there are some nurses who do like diploma course and then after that they do like post BSc. So that can be considered here. Or in case you have like just your diploma nursing thing, you can choose here, okay? So that is totally on foreign education assessment. That is, I told you, educational credential assessment. So before you apply for express entry, you have to keep your IELTS ready and you have to keep your educational credential assessment ready. Then you can just open a file for express entry and then choose. So, okay, if you're eligible in this, I already told you none, okay. And what is your marital status? So just consider it's marriage. And what we can do is, does your spouse or the partner plan to come to Canada? Yes, of course. And so in this, uh, it says like, is your spouse or partner citizen or permanent resident of Canada? Say no. Next. Has your spouse or partner studied in Canada? No. Work in Canada? No. Okay, next. Has your spouse or partner taken English or French language? Just consider in IELTS. Why I'm writing IELTS is if your husband is like educated or like some people there this time like most of the people I consider them as educated. So no matter what, like how much score they get, I suggest the partner to write IELTS exam. By that, the principal applicant will be getting an extra score, okay? So what I will tell is, and if you and your husband, both of you write IELTS exam, and whosoever get like more score, that should be the principal applicant. Why I'm telling you this is because higher the score level of for IELTS, you get more points, okay? So, okay, so when did he take it? Okay, just consider 2020 and let's make it like this November and Tuesday 8. Next. Score, okay, just imagine he got 6 everywhere. I guess in general, 6 is really easy to get. Just consider, okay? So, in this, based on your answers, you appear to be eligible for express entry. So, you see here, this is the line, and then you will get a personal reference code. So, this code is like valued till Saturday, March 6, 2021. Just you can read the step 1 details. So what they are suggesting you is to print this page so that it's easy for you and you can register to the like profile. That is, you have an option how to register a key or log into. If you already have an ID, you can just log into your account. So that's it. This is the way like you can check on how to be find out whether you're eligible to apply for express entry or not. Okay, so that's it. Exit questionnaire. Are you sure you want to exit? Yeah, continue. Okay, that's it.